Donald Trump needs to learn to love the Eagles. And he can start by inviting them to the White House, no matter how many come, and learn the Eagles fight song, Fly, Eagles, Fly. 3, 2, 1, go. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Beat 'em low, beat 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Eagles, Eagles. Now, before we get into why Donald Trump should invite the Eagles to the White House, no matter who comes, I got to tell you, tomorrow is the parade, and it's on Valentine's Day, the 14th of February, folks. Mrs. Producer, you want a hug on camera?
No.
I can't trick Mrs. Producer. But it is the city of brotherly love, and we're going to start the parade, the Eagles are, at 11 a.m. in the morning. All the Philadelphia schools are closed tomorrow for the parade, and starting at the Lincoln Financial Field, where they play, for that Abraham Lincoln. And they're going to go all the way up, if you're not familiar, Broad Street to JFK, and they're going to go all the way to the Philadelphia Art Museum, where there's the Rocky statue and where Rocky ran up the steps. Did you guys ever run up the steps? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Was it years ago? Yeah, right? Sorry we haven't done sooner. I ran up with them back then. Then I could kind of do it. Not very fast, though. But that's going to go until 3:15. And there'll be, it's going to be awesome. There's going to be 1 million people there. We're not going. I have to go to school tomorrow. I don't live in Philadelphia. I actually have to show up to work. These guys, they'll get off for some reason. But it's going to be incredible there. It's going to be an incredible scene. And Jalen Hurts will get to speak, our MVP. Do we love Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Did he do a good job?
Yeah.
He won us the game, right?
Yeah.
And AJ Green and Devontae Smith. And who's your favorite player? Saquon Barkley. Oh, you have a picture of him. You want to go get it and show everybody? You can go get it if you want. So they're all going to speak. Congratulations to the Eagles. It's awesome. Nick Sirianni, the coach, will be there. He'll be speaking to the crowd. Yeah. Jeffrey Lurie, the owner, will be there. I'm sure he'll speak to the crowd. We just got our second championship in 7 years.
Yeah.
Now, let's go back to Donald Trump and why I think he needs to invite the Eagles no matter what, no matter who shows up. Let's see, Saquon Barkley. Show it to the camera. Yeah, our great running back that we got from the New York Football Giants, folks. I don't know why they gave him up. He's incredible. Yeah. But you're right. So why invite them anyway? Because 7 years ago, Donald Trump was basically snubbed by the Philadelphia Eagles. Only 14 out of the 55 players on the roster even wanted to show up, so he disinvited them back in 2018. So there was no, they didn't go to the White House. And that was during that whole kneeling controversy, and he was saying people need to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And the whole big thing was then, but this is 7 years later now. It is a different time now. And it's good for Donald Trump politically anyway, and I'm going to tell you why. It looks good to invite the Eagles there.
Yes.
and you can make a big deal out of it and invite the fans. There are thousands and thousands of people, not just in Philadelphia, but in New Jersey like us, and the surrounding areas of Philadelphia, the suburbs, who would love to go to Washington, D.C., be in the Rose Garden if they can, have areas where people could sit and watch the players with the president. And believe me, also, Barron Trump, I guarantee you, would show up. He's only 19. He would love to see the Eagles there, don't you think? He's only 19. Wouldn't you love to see it? Them show up?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it would be really cool. What about Kai Trump? Don Jr.'s daughter, she's 17, going to be 18. I'm sure she would love to go. She'd probably do a YouTube video on it. And I'm not just making that up. I saw one of her YouTube videos. So I think it would be great. And not just that, but he won Pennsylvania. And he could make a really big deal out of it. He could show everybody who comes, the Philadelphia players, and Nick Sirianni if he comes. I doubt Jeffrey Lurie would show up, maybe. But he could show them around the White House. He could take them, guys, and maybe you'll get to go one day, to the actual Oval Office itself. He could take them to the Lincoln bedroom. He could take them with the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, and Pete Hegseth, our new Secretary of Defense. He could take them into the Situation Room where the generals are. And you know what? He could show them the nuclear football. And he could tell them, oh my God, guys, the Russians have just been attacked. Moscow has been attacked. Putin is under attack by Zelensky. And Moscow has been hit, and we think Putin may have been killed. We have 10 seconds to figure out what happened, and I need to press this red button. And he has the red button. Oh, it would be hilarious. It would be hilarious, folks.
Yes.
It would be funny. But show them around the entire White House and then film it and show it to everybody in the country. It would be a hit. Tell me, David, would that be a hit?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Would that be a hit?
Yes.
Would everybody love to see that?
Yes.
And Melania Trump might even show up for this. It's tough to get Melania to come out. I mean, she's a supermodel, But I think she would come out because Barron would be there, their son. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, it's probably going to be the earliest you'll see this. So it'll be today for you, or after the parade happens in Philadelphia. So you'll probably be seeing it then, later on. But remember, history happens every day.